Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Apologies, Ace Attorney. I think this is part 6. Yeah, this is part 6. Last time I let you guys off, we ran into another mysterious character who looks surprisingly like Mr. Gavin, our defense attorney, but our boss. But he couldn't have gotten that because he was put in jail, so I guess we'll find out more about that character later on. But we're here with Emma Skye, who we got introduced at the end of the last part. She's a detective and she doesn't seem to be happy about what she's doing here, so why not ask? Heck, why not? Got nothing better to do. Detective Skye? Quiet, please. It's snack time. Munch, 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 munch. Oh, God. She is so funny. I just like her. I like her. I just like her in general, her character and whatnot. You'll see much more of why I actually like her character as much as I do. But second place character in this game. First being this Gavin guy we saw before. So you'll see more of why I like him too later on. We're not making much progress here. She must not be very busy. I've never seen a get lucky break. Back after 9 years and they won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney life. He? Who is he? Ex-defense attorney? Well, I guess we won't be getting much from her now. Detective Skye, quiet please. It's snack time. As you can see here, she's not gonna be giving us much information, so if I remember correctly, we just want to go and examine around here because she's not going to be talking to us at all. She's very not happy right now. She does a lot of this whole munching thing. From the very beginning, she was a character. I was like, what the heck's she doing here? And why would she talk to me? I had to just go around doing my own little, not move. I want to examine the place. So we just want to go and examine this right here. Hey there, no messing with the crime scene. But we need to investigate. Apollo, look, that stand. Does that say Eldun? I've noticed. Well, we've solved the case of the missing stand at least. Though the circumstances could stand to be better. I think we want to examine something else here. I think we want to examine this. Oh, we want to examine the trash can here. Let's examine the trash can. This is going to be really disturbing for me. Hey there, no messing with the crime scene. But we need to investigate. Investigations are to be carried out by the professionals scientifically. She's not going to let us check out the crime scene, is she? Hey, Apollo. By a very unscientific analysis tells me something's here and it's very suspicious. I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. I better check out what we came here to find at least. Now, I don't know what you do to... I completely forgot to... Okay. I guess we can't do much. We can't do much more here, so we're gonna have to make our move and make our way back to... Wow, King Hippo left. That's kind of surprising. I'm actually kind of surprised, but whatever. I forgot she left. I completely forgot that she leaves. I guess we want to talk to her. I know we don't want to talk to her because she nothing valuable to give us right now. So we just want to move right to the Hickfield Clinic, and we want to talk to Phoenix, who apparently got back from something. Ah, you're back. Run into some problems? Oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something? Who, me? No, I'm fine. Really? What's this? Oh, so there's a problem? No problem. Actually, I got a defensive request. A defense request? That's a problem. Huh? I've given up the courts. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request was for me! Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's doing it on purpose. I know it. Even as a hobo, he has not lost his sense of humor. Oh, God. I love this guy. Phoenix Wright. I can't wait for Phoenix Wright 5. It's gonna be a totally different game, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. So what about this defense request? It's related to the murder in People Park, actually. Guess what? We found Mr. Eldun's noodle stand at the scene of the crime. Why'd I call him Edlun? It's Eldun. Yeah, did you know? That's unusual indeed. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else. You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was? The funny detective lady won't let us on the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway? A lab coat? Didn't think she'd be involved with this. You know her? You could say that. Okay, what's your connection with Miss Sky now? Okay, stop that now. So, you know her, don't you? I met her on the case. This was about 10 years ago. She was still a high school student at the time. That would make her about the same age as me. That's my daddy. He knows all the police types. Oh wait, maybe you know that other guy too. That other guy, the shiny prince on the motorcycle. Prince. Apollo, tell me about this Prince of Truthies. Indulge your concerned father. He was at the scene of the crime. He looked just like Mr. Gavin. Did he now? Know him? My guess is he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother. His brother? We're acquaintances after a fashion. Clavier Gavin, rock and roll god incarnate. Clavier, what a lovely name. He's so dreamy. Didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. And what was he doing out there anyway? I had a feeling we'd be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park? Yeah, the detective woman won't let us. Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you found a bottle of white powder. Try taking that to the detective. White powder? I hope it's not what I think it is. Just take it to her. It'll be fine, you'll see. Oh, and tell her I said hi. So now we gotta go and back to the freaking, right anything agency to find some white powder. I didn't know Phoenix was into that stuff. Maybe it'll explain why he's lost his attorney badge. So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look. Huh? Whoa! You know what this is, Truzy? I remember finding something in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me. It's getting more and more suspicious. White powder placed gingerly into pocket. Gingerly. Let's talk to that detective. She's sure to know what that white powder is. Yeah, yes she will. And whether it is cocaine, we'll know. Crystal meth. Oh god, this is getting worse and worse the more I speak. Kentucky Mansion. I think we can move into the People's Park now, can't we? Yes, we can. Now what you want to do is you want to not talk to her, but you want to present her with this white powder. Does this ring any bells? Ah, is that? It couldn't be. Where'd you get that? I brought it from the office. You work at the Wright-Co law offices, yes? Yeah, sort of. Detective Sky? How do you know my daddy? Daddy? I'm sorry. Who did you say you were? Trucy Wright, Phineas Wright's daughter. What? Mr. Wright has a daughter? Oh, God. You seem shocked. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can. Oh, thanks. You can start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice. This powder is used for detecting fingerprints. Fingerprints? I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright. White powder memories. If you find any evidence with the fingerprints on it, please let me know. What does for prints? Well, she's quite eager beaver all of a sudden. Let me check something out here for a minute. Let me check something out here. Now what we want to do is we want to examine the crime scene right now. Actually, never mind. We don't want to do that yet. We want to talk to her because we haven't got any evidence so far. So talk to her about the case. The report came in late last night. The body was found much as you can see now. It said it was a real body. But why? Why was the body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here. Well, what was the cause of death? A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol. A pistol? That's the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. Unless you're a cop or a gangster. Incidentally, the victim's name was Paul Maractus. I just received the autopsy report, in fact. Got their autopsy reports. We're gonna do this for the case indeed. I mean, really, what's up with this case? It's enough to make me want to run off pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me. That's so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from. Wacky story. I didn't come here to play games, you know. Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is Truly right. Oh, just kidding. It's Guy Edloon. Who's the old guy? This is the proprietor of Eldoon's Noodles, Mr. Eldoon himself. He's famous in this part of town. Not bad. I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. That saved me a whole lot of work. Thanks. And we got it somehow an entire noodle stand fit in our pocket. Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. Just roll with it. What sort of person was the victim anyway? You mean, what did he do? He was a doctor. A doctor? I'm starting to see a connection here. Let's check out your story, shall we? Nah. Who, me? I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene. Check the sky. I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist. Oh, where were you studying abroad? Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. But when I got back here, they threw me into criminal affairs, just like that. Why did you just become a forensic expert in Europe? Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here. Favors? Was she in high school when she left? What? What's that look for? I was involved in a incident before I left, but Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed him. Really? I had no idea. She's been out of the country for a while. She probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current state of affairs. The defendant, shall we? Nah, he's not doing that. Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kataki family, yes? Waki Kataki. I don't know if he's the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around. Finally, in the detention center. I see. Why was he arrested in the first place? You're a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his by any chance. Actually, yes I am. Well, we have a witness to the moment of the crime. Eh? The witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow. What? The trial's tomorrow? Oh, we don't got that much time left. We gotta defend this guy. Time for some justice. Could you tell us a bit more about the victim? Well, let's see. Apparently he was a physician at the clinic in the area. Quite well off too from the sound of it. The clinic's name is the Meritics Clinic. Huh, maybe that's why the cop car was parked out there. What, you've been to the clinic? Yeah, though on a related issue. I told the detective about the case on the stolen noodle stand. I see. So that means Dr. Meritics stole the stand and pulled it all the way here. That would seem to be the case. But why? Don't ask me. Guess we want to examine here. Now we got a chance to examine things. We want to examine this back here because I didn't know you could examine this. There's got to be a good clue or two around here. You and your trash cans, go ahead, knock yourself out. Please, can't you see I'm doing my... Huh? Look! Another pair of... Oh, Lord, it's back! No! Oh, wow, Apollo, you're a genius at finding panties. Stop saying that! Wait, these aren't... They're not mine. Could these have been stolen too? Bloomers added to... Jesus Christ. Too many panties. So little time. Oh, look at this. It's a knife. A shiv, to be precise. Oh, lingo. The defendant, Waki Kataki, is the son of known gangsters. The police are assuming that this belongs to him. Wait, but wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Oh, look at this. There's a handprint on this shiv. A handprint? Then there might be a fingerprint. Let's investigate. This is actually a new part to the Phoenix Wright series. You are allowed to do this. There's searching evidence in here, looking for various things. This is what Emma Sky brings to the table. Choose a fingerprint. Look closely at the handle. See, there's more than one fingerprint there. Those black spots. That's right. People pick the one that you want to analyze. Now you want to analyze this one right here because it's the darkest one. Right. Let's get detecting. Wow, she's practically glowing with excitement. First, sprinkle some of the aluminum powder over the print. Just touch the screen like this. See? The oil left for the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you can just dust it off. Then blow it off. Blow? It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just put your lips together. Wow, amazing! It's like magic. Do you believe in magic? Isn't it though? Right, let's give it a shot. Incidentally, it's important that you cover the entire fingerprint with a powder. So what we want to do is we want to cover this entire area with pretty much this. You want to blow into it. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm not getting it. That's weird. Okay, more folks. I guess I was doing it. I'm gonna cut this out so I get it. 1 minute. Okay, that took a while. Good minute. Oh god. Good. Clear. Quite impressive. Oh, that took a while. Next, match the prints. The police office has samples, so you can tell whose fingerprint this is. That doesn't sound like much fun. Is actually finding the print. Okay, pick the person whose print you think this is. You probably have a good idea who knife this is already. I'm gonna say this is actually Walkie's. And look at that, we got a match. So, the fingerprints do belong to the defendant. Yes, isn't it amazing? Oh, the power of science is my life. Apollo, she's sparkling. And I'm dimming. Look sharp, spirits up. The real fight is yet to come. Chin up, Polly. If you stop calling me Polly, the trial hasn't even started and I'm already losing. Knife added to the court record. So, have you met the defendant? No. Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. You might think about wrapping up here and heading over there. Good idea. I don't know what good it will do. We have a witness and a knife with prints. Have I mentioned that I got a bad feeling about this? Don't worry. It's like a rights tradition. It's a tradition I can live out. A tradition I can live without. Okay, we can now head to Walkie, to the detention center. So I guess we're at 17 minutes here. I guess we'll just talk to Walkie later. So I guess we want to head back to the right title agency and move to the detention center. Yeah, right here. So I guess we'll talk to Walkie later. See you guys then.